Hello. YouTube. I'm sorry that you're looking at a computer screen, but I'm not certain I'll be able to get the focus and all that right again, and I want to show you something on that particular view when I get to a certain point in this video. So just bear with me, and for now, maybe you can watch Infinity. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just totally made infinity on my camera, because it's pointing at the part that the camera's... Okay, that is far too entertaining. I'll stop that now. Look at the infinity, and we'll get to why it's pointing at the computer in a minute. Okay, first of all, I want you to go to the first link of the two links that are in the description of this video. That would be over here. Over here, the description of the video, and there'll be a link, and there are two links, but you go to the first one, and go to that, and you'll find a webcomic, and wait. You can pause the video, I don't have to actually wait. Okay, paused it? Okay, now it's unpaused, and you've read the comic, and if you haven't read the comic, it's your own fault, because you obviously can't follow instructions. Okay, so anyway, this is bad, I can't really see how much time I have left. Oh, good, I've only recorded a sixth of the video. Anyway, so, essentially, infinity moves. I am way too amused by this. Okay, so, we're gonna get to the point here. You've read the comic, and it's very funny, but it mentions a formula for, when it is uncreepy for two people to date. And of course this got the gears in my mind turning, and, you know, I, talk to a lot of people who are very different ages than me, often a lot older, sometimes a bit younger, sometimes a lot younger, and, you know, just all sorts of various ages. That's kind of what the internet's like, and that's cool, you know, but obviously once the, you know, internet interaction turns into real life interaction, you have to be careful that you're not, you know, being kind of creepy. So, I devised a program, and most of you, are going to think I'm a complete loser for doing this, but it's totally cool, because you'll probably enjoy it anyway. Ooh, look at the infinite arrows. It's too bad that back one right there, you know, is all black. You can't really see that deep into it, but, okay. So, we're going to go to this down here now. And down here, I have a program that you can't see the code for, but that is actually what the second link is for. So if you go to the second link, you can see where I posted on a forum all of the code that I'm running. So if you happen to know how to, you know, use Java code, you know, either put it into Eclipse or whatever else you prefer and run it, then you too can use this program. But for now, I'm going to run the program, and we just do that. And in case you can't see it, I know it's a little bit off the screen over to the left, but there really wasn't a great view I could get of it. But it says, "Welcome to my very simple dating program. Simply input the date of birth of the two people who wish to date, and this program will tell you when it will no longer be creepy. Enter the date of the birth of the younger of the two people." So let's say, for instance, I just met this, you know, 37-year-old. You know, she's a bit out of my range. You can do the math real quick. In fact, we can pull up a calculator and do the math. And 37, not 378, that would be way too much. But 37 divided by 2 plus 7 ends up being 25.5. And I'm only 23. So clearly it's out of my range. But not that far, you know, only a couple years off. So, maybe within a couple years, I could get back to her. And it wouldn't be creepy anymore. So, let's take this scenario, and we'll type in my birth date, which which is in light green, which you might not be able to see, but I'm not sure I want to show you all my birth date. Anyway, but I typed that in, and then I type her birth date in. To be 37, she would be born in, we'll say mid 1970, maybe 06/10/1970. Okay, and then it does it out. It says it will no longer be creepy for them to date May 4th of 2011, which is when I would turn 27, when I will turn 27. I'll be 27 on May 4th of 2011, and now you all know my birth date, so I guess there was no point in hiding it to begin with, but I'm sure it's on other places in the internet anyway. So, it also says that the older person will be 40 and the younger will be 27. And just to double check that the program isn't totally screwed up, we can go back to our calculator, and 40 divided by 2 plus 7 is indeed 27, which many of us could have done in our heads. And you can also do the math, you know, that 2011 is 9, 10, 11, 3 years from now. 3 years and I guess 4 months. Wow, my birthday's in like 4 months. Less. You should all get me presents and stuff. So, yeah, it's true. Sugar Bean Angel posted her birthday. So, I totally can post mine too. Because if she can do it, it's safe for everyone, right? Okay. I don't even know how much time I have left on this video. Okay. We've still got, we're only 4/6 of the way through. So anyway, the final point is, I have this program. It took me a bit longer than it should have because I was so busy trying to remember how to code in Java. But I got it programmed, and I you know, have put it out there for anyone to use if they know how to use Java at all. And I also mentioned in the forum post that it is totally like, you know, not very professionally done. If you enter any kind of wrong input or whatever, it'll just try and do it anyway and either give you garbage or crash or something. So, if anyone out there knows Java and feels the need to improve upon my program, I heartily encourage you to do so. Yeah. Anyway, that is about it for now. I hope you enjoyed this little video and witnessed what little time I have on my hands and easily amused I am by things like making infinity with my webcam. Wee. 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 Okay, one of these days I'm just gonna make a video of just this, and you're gonna love it. You will absolutely love the video of me just sitting here waving the window back and forth for 10 minutes doing nothing but being really amused by watching the video move back and forth and up and down and in circles. Okay, I'm gonna end this now. Bye.